Hey friends, I hope that you are having a wonderful day today. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Solitude, which is a comfy choose your own adventure by Acheld. We are going to go ahead and dive right on into it. I am going to read the intro blurb, and then we are going to glance through the rest of it together. You looked at yourself in the mirror again after splashing some water in your face. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. A deep sigh. People could be so frustrating, and yes, you could have reacted better, but it was just so hard to deal with. Hard to deal with all the pettiness, the social awkwardness, the cruelty, and the indifference. You wished you could just get away sometimes. Get away from everyone. And with a blink, things were different. You were looking in a different mirror, in a different bathroom, in a different house. A bit freaked out, you began to explore, finding yourself in a beautifully charming home surrounded by natural beauty as far as you could see. No one else was around, though you saw animals everywhere. You wondered how you could, if you could, return back to your life and knowledge poured into your mind. This was a sanctuary. As long as no one was watching you, you could come here whenever you wanted, and time would wait for you to return again. A place where you could come to get away from everyone. But that was the catch. No one else could come here. Animals, yes. In fact, there were many strange and friendly-looking creatures out in the distance. People? No. Never. Even the computer set up in the picturesque office, connected to an internet with no real source, proved itself unable to interact with others. You could read but not post, play but not interact. Well, it's not as though you were trapped here. In fact, it seemed you could not stay forever. You had a week, for now. For every day you spent in the outside world, you could spend a day here, unaging, unbothered, unforced. How will you find peace here? Choose 6 of the following options. So there are multiple options. We are going to go through all of them. I am going to do my best to keep this succinct so that way we can have a nice fun video where we're just looking at stuff together. I hope that you all are excited because I know that I am. Napping. This is a comfy place to begin with, but with this choice, you can fall asleep inside easily. You can fall asleep easily, warm inside and out. Even in a winter storm, there will be a warm and mossy cave just waiting for you. Naps will be lovely and refreshing, and you will never wake cramped or uncomfortable. Writing. You could write even without this choice, of course, but this will help you in finding the inspiration and motivation to write the stories, poems, or reflections that are inside of you. With some follow-through and focus, you will be the best author that you could be. This is one of several choices that allows you to gain some sort of external benefit as well. Just keep that in mind for when you are designing your own personal solitude pocket dimension, I suppose. Dreaming. With this choice, the dreams you have here will always be wondrous and magical, and you will have some degree of control over them. You will not, however, be able to replicate the company of a realistic person with this. Solitude exists even in your dreams. Cooking. You will always find some simple meal here, or bring your own, but this ensures that you will have the ingredients to cook, tools and instructions to cook with whatever you wish, and improve your skills. A freshly kept garden of ingredients bursts with vibrant colors as well. Reading. There are some books here regardless, but this means that any book that you want to read, and even some you did not know you wanted to read, is at your fingertips. Here, you read all in its original language and understand perfectly, though this does not carry over to your outside life. One of the handy little status effects that happens when you are inside of your own solitude pocket dimension. Exploring. The lands around the house are vast and wonderful. With this choice, though, you will always find a new path or a new vista to explore whenever you seek one out. Each day, if you wish it, will show you new sights. You can always find your way back to your favorites. Gardening. With this choice, you'll be able to easily cultivate any plant that you wish, having an instinctive knowledge of how to care for it. Any seed is at your fingertips. Flowers and trees will bloom with ease. This instinct does not carry over into the outside world, but any practice you get does. So this is a very interesting status effect because this means that while you are here, you can plant and care for any plant, but only the experience you get actively utilizing this supernatural instinct will carry over, which means that you should take advantage of this as much as you can if you want to incorporate gardening into your daily life outside of the Solitude Pocket dimension. Listening. Even without this, there's some dusty records and a simple CD player. With this choice, any music you wish is at your fingertips, and you will be regularly introduced to new songs and melodies that you did not know you needed to hear. Cozying. It goes without saying that this is a cozy place. This choice, however, makes it next level cozy. The comfiest outfits are always available. Foot warmers, hot cocoa, tea, the most sinkable couches, and run your toes through it rugs. Painting. This choice does not magically make you an artist, but it will help in that direction, if you wanted to. This can be traditional painting, drawing, or anything similar. Pick up the tools you find and follow the instinct that moves you, and you'll find your skill advancing as though you had a dedicated instructor. That is interesting because this does not say that this instinct is only in this particular dimension. That is just a simple note. The intention is probably that it is only for the dimension, but there's nothing explicit about that. Also, for those of you who are curious, I found this on Reddit. I will be linking the post as well as a link just to the one-page Choose Your Own Adventure for anyone who wants to see it. Just keep that in mind. Gazing. What is solitude without gazing upon the stars or a beautiful sunset? This choice ensures that the sky, the horizon, and the reflections on the lake are utterly moving. The night firmament is the very heavens opened above you, laying bare your soul to your awareness. You cannot help but cry. Playing. This will not make you a musician overnight. However, the instruments you find help guide your fingers in practice and you will advance quickly. A grand piano in the hall, a flute, a guitar, any that you wish to learn you will discover behind a corner. Very neat. Befriending. This is a safe and wondrous place filled with animal life. With this choice, you will learn the secrets and signs of these animals and will be able to coax them to approach you and exist in the sphere of your soul. They are yet animals, however. This will not allow you to speak with them. Very handy, fun ability if you like having furry buddies and pals on your adventures with you. Unwinding. This option ensures that the most exquisite of physical relaxation options are available to you. Whether it is a slightly out-of-place automatic massager in the lounge or a fully sized hot spring bath adjoining the house, your tension will melt away. Caring. This choice ensures you will regularly have the opportunity to help care for the young of animals and raise them. These animals aren't usually trusting, though. If you violate this trust, they will not return. Synergizes well with befriending, though works independently. This is another very handy ability that you could leverage to gain experience in a skill that could benefit you outside of your Solitude Pocket dimension. And we are not quite done yet. There's a little more left to go. The natural beauty is so amazing here. What is the weather like? Choose as many as you wish, forming any patterns or combinations you desire. Spring, rainy, summer, fall, breezy, winter. We are almost done, I promise. And you? You realize now that you've been so excited that you failed to notice that your own body seemed different. Looking in the mirror at yourself, you can only stare and wonder. This is the ideal you, the one you've always wished you could be. This, too, sadly, does not carry over into the other world, though positive activities like eating well and exercising will affect your other body as well. Just one more thing to marvel at in a marvelous place. So many things to see and do in this world away from the world. You can't wait to get started. This has been a very brief video by my standards, but this was such a lovely and wholesome Choose Your Own Adventure that I really wanted to share it with you all. I have made longer videos on this where I shared my build, but ultimately I decided that the real fun in this would be just getting to learn what it is that you all would really like from this particular Choose Your Own Adventure. As I mentioned, I am not the author of this. This is a very fun Choose Your Own Adventure, though. I will be putting a link to the Make Your Choice subreddit community, which is where Reddit does all of the Make Your Choice games, which are Choose Your Own Adventures. There are some specific genres of Choose Your Own Adventures that are not in the Make Your Choice subreddit, but many are. So for anyone who wants to find more things like this, that is going to be a way to do it. That said, I am so excited to be able to share this with you. I hope that you are having a wonderful day today, and I can't wait to hear from you. I would be thrilled to learn your build for this, and I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to share it with you all. Bye-bye, everyone.